Hi guys, it's Nora Cook from Canine Ceuticals, and this week I want to share some exciting news to some changes we've made to our beef bone broth. So previously, our beef bone broth, we have the 100% grass-fed and finished beef bone broth powder, but in terms of the mushrooms, it contained organic lion's mane, organic reishi, organic chaga, and organic cordyceps. The new and improved beef bone broth now includes the amazing organic turkey tail, maitake, and tremella. So super excited about the improved health benefits that the bone broth will bring to your dogs now. So what I wanted to do today is just talk about the tremella, because it may be a mushroom that not many people are as familiar with as, lion's mane, turkey tail, and cordyceps, for example. So this paper from 2017 is just a really brief overview of the health benefits of tremella. So according to Chinese history, tremella has been considered a fountain of youth and goes way back thousands of years to the Tang Dynasty, and it has lots of beneficial effects on various aspects of health and the body. So tremella is considered one of the great superfood mushrooms and a longevity tonic in traditional Chinese medicine. And in ancient times, like a lot of the medicinal mushrooms, tremella was only reserved for royalty, ruling family members, or for rich people who could actually afford this highly valued superfood. So tremella has various other common names, such as snow fungus, beauty mushroom. There's one name in Japanese that translates to white tree jellyfish, but that's because that's what tremella looks like. It literally looks like a jellyfish on a tree. So I just think that's amazing. It's so gelatinous and just so different to what we think about when we think about mushrooms. So tremella, it's really rich in fiber and proteins and minerals and antioxidants. It's high in vitamin D. In traditional Chinese medicine, it nourishes the lungs, the kidneys, the heart, the brain, the stomach. It's a powerful tonic for the immune system. It's been clinically used in TCM to help clear heat and dryness and replenish fluids in the body. Lowers inflammation, great for rehydration. But one of its primary claims is as a beauty food for the skin. Some of the polysaccharides in tremella stimulate the production of superoxide dismutase in the brain and liver. So superoxide dismutase, it's one of the most important antioxidant enzymes in the body. So that's really a really great feature of tremella. And it does also help to protect and regenerate the skin. So if we go through, so in terms of skin benefits, it nourishes the skin, it moisturizes, it improves elasticity, it slows down the signs of aging, brightens the complexion, and deeply hydrates from the inside out. So I definitely think I need to incorporate some tremella into my routine. Focusing on the skin, they're now actually looking, because of all these amazing skin benefits, they're looking at how it might help in disease states such as atopic dermatitis. So if we go back, so at the moment it's only in mainly, mice studies, but because atopic dermatitis, it's characterized by severe itching, immune imbalance, skin barrier dysfunction. So they gave these mice oral and topical tremella. They found that the oral tremella had a stronger positive effect on reducing atopic dermatitis. So they concluded that tremella may be an effective therapy for atopic dermatitis in people because of the way that it regulates the immune response and the way that it regulates and improves the composition of the gut microbiota. So that's really interesting. In terms of other health benefits, it can improve learning and memory, lower cholesterol, repair neurological damage. So it would be lovely to pair up with something like the lion's mane. Lowers blood sugar, it's anti-inflammatory. Like I said, great for lungs and coughs, anti-cancer properties, liver protective properties, helps to prevent osteoporosis, supports gut health, generally supports weight loss, protects the circulatory system, and has anti-aging benefits as well. So really amazing mushrooms with, broad health applications. And that's what we see with most of the mushrooms. They all have their unique health benefits. So there you go. I hope you're as excited as I am about the new and improved beef bone broth formula. And I was looking at all the mushrooms now in the formula and trying to decide which was my favorite, and I literally cannot, because they're all amazing in their own right. But if you've got a particular mushroom that you love, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're using and what you're using it for. I think a lot of the listeners would be really interested to learn what other people are doing with the mushrooms. The great thing about the beef bone broth, if you've got a really active sporting or working dog, amazing for rehydration following any events. So you're getting a dual benefit. You're getting the electrolytes from the actual bone broth powder, but then you're getting the immune supportive benefits, because we know from the human health space, like with elite athletes, really intense exercise actually compromises immune function. So it's like the perfect blend in that situation. If you've got a sick dog or an elderly dog, again, really great for getting extra fluids into your dog. If you've got a fussy dog, like one of our French bulldogs, Opie, can be fussy at times. I know if I add some bone broth to his food that's going to be like woofed up in a heartbeat. And there's different ways that you can actually give the beef bone broth. It can be given every day if you would like to do that. It can be given a few times a week. There's really no hard and fast rules in that regard. You can add the powder to some warm water and mix it into food that way, which is often an easy approach if you're using a kibble, for example. Or you can also just sprinkle the dry powder onto food and either like just leave it on the top or mix that in. So that's often easier if you're feeding a raw food diet. But if you've got any questions about the use of the beef bone broth or any of the other products in the range, please reach out to us at info@canineceuticals.com.au. Remember to always check out our resources page. There's lots of really interesting information. We've got blogs, we've got podcasts, and we've got some really comprehensive guides that people are just loving. So if you haven't seen those, definitely check those out. But once again, super excited about the new formula. Definitely get some for your dog. Thank you for another week of Thursday's Thoughts, and I'll see you next week.